Most of my friends call me Wild Bill Hiccup. I don't know why. Whistling School Rock. You know, this brings back memories. What few I got. I remember going riding with the wagon train it was from up east, out west to California. And every day, I didn't think we'd ever see California. We'd be about halfway across, I think, Colorado, close to Meade, Colorado, I believe. Oh, the rains had been fierce. And the wagon wheel ruts were deep. We were led by a wagon master by the name of Chuck Wagon. He is so famous they even named the wagon after him. Believe it? Anyway, this was back in 1849. I think if you'll sit back and relax, you can hiccup if you want to. Don't take your boots off though, okay? Travel with me back to the old West. Wagon wheels west.
Promised land, I take 'em west. When you hear me shout, wagons ho, we're heading west. Wagon master, that's my trade. I'm riding tall. Time to pack and go west, young man. Come one, come all. When you hear the call, wagon. Rolling westward home like thunder.
have to stop in now, because the wagon wheels is all busted and broke.
Never did see such a terrible stretch of trail. All those rocks and things in the way. We'll be able to get the wheels repaired, won't we?
I don't see any reason why not, Miss Candy. Once we see about them wheels, then we'll resume our journey west.
It's also exciting, Cousin Candy.
I know what you mean, Josie. Leaving the old home in the east to find a new home in the west.
I wonder if they have schools in California. Schools with slates and chalk.
Well, I'm done with farming. They say you can wash your face in a California river, and you can pan 4 ounces of gold right out of your whiskers. And if you stomp your toe on a rock in California, you don't cuss it, you cash it.
Josiah, husband, do you really think that that'll happen?
Well, Bill Higgins said anything can happen out west.
I was only saying what Chuck Wagon always says.
Gosh.
And Chuck Wagon never lies, Lullaby. The future lies that way. Now, Bill, we better get on in there and see about them wheels.
Yeah, good thinking, Chuck.
Westward ho, the wagons.
Read all about it. Vinegar Bottle Bugle. Famous entertainer. Robbed by the tourist bandit known as the Snake. Read all about it in the Vinegar Bottle Bugle.
Morning, Mother Rogers.
Morning, Cactus Cake.
Morning. Well, morning, Evening Star.
I've come to interview the Senorita Fandango. I figure it would interest my readers. It's not often we get a famous entertainer like the Senorita visiting Vinegar Bottle.
Well, you know, the senorita ain't exactly visiting here. She's robbed. Can't get out of town, no money.
Anyone who comes near Vinegar Bottle gets robbed.
Now, ain't that the truth?
Next issue in my paper, the Vinegar Bottle Bugle, I'm carrying an editorial on law and order.
This town needs all it can get.
Vote for Dusty Splitters! Vote for Dusty Splitters! Vote for Dusty Splitters!
It's Clementine. Howdy, Clementine.
Howdy, Clementine.
Howdy, ladies.
Campaigning kind of early, ain't you?
Well, it's better to be too early than too late.
Here's the handbills you ordered.
Now, let me look at one. Ah, Dusty Splinters for mayor. A new broom sweeps clean. Well, that about says it all.
Isn't your brother afraid to run against smiling Slade Claggett?
My brother does what I tell him to do. Why, if I was a male creature, I'd run for mayor of this town myself.
One of these days, women are going to get the vote. And when we get the vote, woe be to the likes of smiling Slade Claggett.
I admire the way you got a social conscience, Clementine. Why, it's inspiring.
Well, I'm a doer, not a dreamer. I wrote the government about the outlaws in this town. I'm hoping they're going to send some help.
I wouldn't be too hopeful. Vinegar Bottle is just a speck in the desert.
Well, you know, the Mighty Oak started out as a lowly acorn.
Oh, speaking of corns, my feet are killing me. Dusty! Get over here and get these handbills.
I'm coming.
Oh. Try to get here before Christmas.
Hold yours. I don't think it's a good idea, me running against Claggett now.
Well, somebody's got to run against him.
Why does it have to be me? I don't know nothing about being a mayor.
Stop your whining. I'll be the power behind the mayor's chair.
What do we need a mayor for? We ain't never had a mayor before. Besides, what we need is a sheriff.
See, when you're elected mayor, you can appoint me sheriff because the women of Vinegar Bottle will know how to make this town safe for decent folk.
I don't know, Clemmy. It just don't seem right. I ain't no politician.
You're a politician if I say you're a politician. Now, take those handbills and go distribute them all over town. And you can start in there.
In the sarsaparilla? What? That's Claggett's place. I'll be walking into a lion's den.
Little brother, did you hear what I said? Get in the sarsaparilla.
Give him the handbills, Evening Star.
Here you are, Dusty.
I don't know why I just can't be left alone.
your baby brother well trained. When you bark, he jumps.
Well, I've been a big sister and a mother to that galoot. Why, if it wasn't for me, he'd just fade away.
Clementine, are you sure that Dusty is the best man we can find to run against Claggett?
Well, he ain't the best man. Why, he's the only man. None of the others have got enough gumption.
Look at the place, Wild Bill, Candy. It's a real city.
Are you looking for someone, stranger?
Well, howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
We don't see many strangers in Vinegar Bottle.
Well, we ain't no stranger, ma'am. Well, we know exactly who we are. Reckon I introduced myself. Name's Chuck Wagon. I'm guiding this here wagon train from Fort Dodge along the Santa Fe Trail, all the way to Los Angeles. Ridden by this town many a time, but never stopped in. Oh, this here's my sidekick, Wild Bill Hiccup.
Oh, howdy again.
Howdy.
My name's Candy Cane. My cousin Dulcie and I are seeking a bright new future in the West.
Hey, there's a wagon train up on Whistling Skull Rock.
He's the wagon master.
Oh, check my advice. Get them wagons rolling. This is dangerous country. I came here with a wagon train. We were attacked and everyone was robbed. Them bandits took everything. Well, Laura, I reckon half the people in Vinegar Bottle are here because we got stranded.
You think there are outlaws in these parts?
You can read all about it in my paper, The Vinegar Bottle View. Hardly an issue goes by without mention of the snake.
The snake?
He's the bandit leader. No one's ever seen it because he always wears a mask.
Why do they call him the Snake?
Folks call him the snake because when he gets excited, he hisses.
Like a diamondback rattler.
Well, I'll tell you, this here snake hombre better stay clear of my wagons, else he'll bite off more than he can chew.
Snakes don't chew, they swallow.
We hit a rough stretch of trail.
We need to get repaired.
Yeah, is there a wheelwright in the house?
Wheelwright?
Yeah, a wheelwright. You know, somebody that repairs wagon wheels.
Oh, talk plain, stranger. If you want somebody to fix your wagon wheels, well, just say so.
Well, anybody out here know how to fix wagon wheels?
Evening Star, go fetch Alibi Crabtree.
Yes, ma'am.
Wild Bill,
Yeah, Chuck.
you better get on back to camp. Don't want them wagons left unprotected.
Good thinking, Chuck.
Oh, sir,
Yeah?
do you think I could join your wagon train?
Well, that's up to the others, ma'am. A wagon train is a partnership.
Wonder why so many wagon trains break down at Whistling Skull Rock.
I don't know, but it sure is funny.
Dusty, stop playing around.
Well, who's playing around?
Yeah, mister, let me help you.
You're an old fool, Dusty Splinters. Imagine messing with Smiling Slade Claggett. No more sense than a flea.
Don't you speak that way about my baby brother.
Oh, go fry an egg.
And don't you talk to me that way, you hussy. I'll teach you a lesson in good manners.
Come on, you old hen.
Hen, I'll show you who's chicken. Come on.
Such a lovely day. Let's not quarrel.
What happened, Dusty?
Well, I was giving out them handbills like Clemmy told me I should, and Claggett took them away from me and booted me out.
What did you expect? Smiling Slade is running for mayor, ain't he? Who wants competition?
I was all just a misunderstanding. Why, howdy, strangers.
Well, howdy.
Hello.
Pretty thing, isn't she? Why, I never could resist a pretty thing that says hello.
Well, I guess you're wondering who we are.
Nah, not really.
Well, in that case, I'll introduce myself.
Sure, it's a free country.
His name's Chuck Wagon.
He's the wagon master.
And, what's your name, pretty lady?
My name's Candy Cane.
Why, how sweet.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm having trouble with my wheels. We're camped up by Whistling Skull Rock.
We told him all about the snake.
Why, when I'm mayor, I intend to hunt down the snake and see that he's severely punished for all his evil doing. As you can see, Wagon Master, the women of this town don't think very highly of me. It must be because of my establishment, the Sarsaparilla Saloon. No matter what they think of me, I am an honest businessman. I don't serve rot gut, I serve sarsaparilla. And the gambling's just a little more than innocent fun. I don't allow poker, I don't allow dice, and I don't allow the wheel of fortune.
Sounds kind of dull, don't it?
Oh, permit me to introduce Miss Virginia Ham. She deals fish, and she's an old maid. I mean, she deals old maid.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
Hiya, handsome.
Careful, Chuck. She's flirting.
Howdy, smiling slave.
Why, howdy yourself. My business associate and social secretary, Miss Souffle. Souffle, meet Chuck Wagon. He's camped up at Whistling Skull Rock.
With the wagon train.
Yeah, I'm having wheel trouble.
Real trouble.
No, wheel trouble.
That's what I said. Real trouble.
Chuck Wagon, let me be the first to welcome you to our fine town. And I must say, I'm delighted for you. And for you too, Miss Candy King.
Why are you delighted for us, sir?
Why? Because you met me. Well, I'm smiling slave, the ace of spades. I please on the run. Honk, honk, get bad guy number one. When it comes to villains, watch out, I'm the undisputed best. I'm slick and I'm quick, I'm maverick, the outlaw king of the West. When Jesse James done made me fame, I'm stealing everything. But Jesse James don't have the brains of good old smiling slave. When Billy the Kid rode into town, the people were afraid. But Billy the Kid can crack the lid to good old smiling slave.
He's smiling slave, the ace of spades.
A highfalutin's on the gun.
A honky-tonky gambling man.
Bad guy number one.
When it comes to villains, watch out.
I'm
The undisputed best. He's slick, he's quick, a maverick,
the outlaw king of the West. Old Sam Bass, speed and crack, a bandit ready face. But little lass, old Sam Bass, it ain't smiling slave. It ain't fiction, it ain't show, it ain't no charade. I'm the bestest man I know, I'm good old smiling slave.
He's smiling slave.
A renegade.
A highfalutin son of a gun. A honky-tonky gambling man.
Bad guy number one.
When it comes to villains, watch out.
I'm the undisputed best.
He's slick, he's quick, a maverick,
The outlaw king of the West. Well, I'm slick, I'm quick.
a maverick.
The outlaw king of the West. Get in there and mark those cards.
See you later, handsome wagon man.
Well, I suppose you deal cards too, Miss Souffle.
No. Chuck-a-luck.
Well, say, we got something in common.
Do we?
Yeah. You're Chuck-a-luck and I'm Chuck Wagon.
Chuck seems to be interested in that souffle woman. He never looks at me like that.
Well, I'll get you around sometime.
Stop into the sarsaparilla anytime, Chuck Wagon. Sarsaparilla is famous for its Apache coleslaw, something like what these people had tonight. But anyway, as for you, Dusty, welcome to the race for mayor. Who knows? You might win. Not.
Don't have anything to do with that crowd, Wagon Master. They're no good.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to learn that Smiling Slade Claggett wasn't mixed up with the snake. I know they may not seem too bad, but all the gangs in there's crooked, just like Claggett's souffle. I tell you what, I know bad pennies when I see them, and there's two of them. Well, I got work to do. I can't stand here yammering at the two of you all day.
Mother Rogers, looks like I'm gonna need some more handbills.
Come on over to the Vinegar Bottle Bugle and I'll run you some off.
Let's go, little brother.
I don't know why I can't be left alone. Prospecting with my mule.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'd like to do an interview with you, Chuck. Find out about your experiences along the Santa Fe Trail.
That'll be fine by me, ma'am.
Chuck has all kinds of exciting stories.
Gosh.
Mother Rogers! Carmen!
Boy, that Clementine sure is anxious about this election for mayor.
Read all about it in the Vinegar Bottle Bugle.
Do good, do good. There's ever a way. A way where there's ever a will. Don't wait for tomorrow, but do it today. And today when tomorrow comes still.
Whatever that means.
Over there, people. Yes, Miss Springwell. Why, you must be the wagon master Ethan Starr spoke of.
Chuck Wagon, ma'am.
I'm the nervous Springwell, the school marm.
I didn't expect to meet a school marm until I was in California. Wait until I tell my cousin Dulcie. She's interested in education.
You know that famous Juanita Fandango? She's staying at the hotel. She's promised to speak to my students. You know, culture is rare in Vinegar Bottle.
I've read about Senorita. She is famous.
Okay, school marm. Senorita Fandango's ready for you. She's waiting in the lobby.
Really? Remember, students, best behavior. Yes, Miss Springwell, best behavior.
Now, if they want autographs, they're 2 bits apiece.
You mean $0.25?
That's what I said, 2 bits. That seems expensive. Yeah, usually she gives them for nothing. She is flat broke. She was robbed, you know. Not just her money, but her fabulous diamond necklace.
I know, how terrible. But mind you, this town will never be the same until that snake is put into a basket with bars. That must be the senorita. Imagine a star in Vinegar Bottle.
Oh, sir, do you think I could join your wagon train? Ain't safe to cross this desert alone. If it was, I'd have been out here long ago.
you hitch for free. It's like I told you, Wagon Train's a partnership. Well, it's like a corporation.
Well, it's all because of that miserable snake. The snake.
Chuck, can't we help that poor woman?
Well, I sure would like to, Miss Candy, but Wagon Train rules is Wagon Train rules. But I'll speak to the others and see what they say.
Good thinking, Chuck.
There he is.
Hey, you Chuck Wagon?
Right the first time, mister.
Name's Crabtree. Alibi Crabtree.
Well, you're the wheel
The
rider.
what?
You're the man who fixes wagon
Oh,
wheels.
yeah, I fix just about anything. I'm, guess what you call the Mr. Fix-It of Vinegar Bottle. Shop's down the road the piece by. I'm the okay, you're okay corral. I fix wagon wheels, presided hangings, closest thing to the law we got here. I even pull teeth.
Well, I got a loose tooth you might look at. Man, we hit a rough stretch of trail.
Don't tell me, Whistling Skull Rock. That stretch of trail is murder on wheels and teeth.
Well, how long do you think it'll take?
The tooth?
No, the wagon wheels.
I gotta look at the damage first. If it ain't too bad, I'll have you out of here in a day or so.
Well, that's good to hear.
He's doing it again. He's looking at Miss Souffle with the eyes of a beagle puppy.
Well, howdy, Miss Souffle.
Howdy yourself, Chuck.
She called me Chucky.
Stay away from a girl like that, Chuck. She's all wrapping paper and no gift. Girls like Souffle are selfish and conceited. She's probably a gold digger. I bet she doesn't even know how to cook. You need a girl who's sincere and good. She's out there, Chuck, somewhere. And I'm sure there's a boy for me out there, somewhere.
Man needs a woman to stand by his side, to love him, to hold him, to look at with pride. She's bound to be feisty, but gentle inside. Does it sound like anyone I know? Man needs a woman who'll always be there to comfort each other, to love and to share. Does that sound like anyone I know? Dreaming forever that sound like anyone I know? Does that sound like anyone I know? Sounds like fireworks at the hotel.
I thought los niños were supposed to be seen and not heard.
I do apologize, senorita.
I got little eardrums. They can't take too much.
But we're so excited having you in town, senorita. We're just so excited.
I don't want to be here. I have no choice. I was robbed of my fabulous diamond necklace. One autograph for 25 centavos. Cookie!
Isn't she wonderful, Chuck?
I don't rightly see how you can tell. She ain't sung one note yet.
Here I am, senorita. Take the dinero. The what? The money.
Chuck, could you lend me a quarter? I'll pay it back when I find employment.
A whole quarter?
I'll paste the senorita's autograph in my book of memories. It'll be an investment in nostalgia.
Well, I reckon I could come up with a quarter, since how you asked and all.
Oh, Chuck.
You'll never know how wonderful this has been, senorita.
Bueno.
Thank the senorita, pupils.
Thank you, senorita Fandango. Mucho. Anytime. Listen, schoolmarm. I'm giving a concert tonight. Come and bring your amigos. Bring money, too.
Wonderful, wonderful. We will be there. Now, for today's lesson, students. Be kind and be gentle to those who are old, for kindness is dearer and better than gold.
Kindness isn't going to get me to California.
I bet you've been to California many times, Senorita Fandango.
Oh, never. But I'm going to claim what is mine. I'll be very rich.
Candy, we better be getting on back to the wagons now.
You go on, Chuck. I won't be long. I want my autograph.
Well, I'll wait for you yonder. Oh, yonder. Yard two.
Why, it appears to me the wagon master is mighty confused.
He got us this far, didn't he? Over mountains, raging rivers, burning sand.
Why, not only is she pretty, she's got a temper, too. And I sure like a girl with a temper.
I think maybe I'll join your wagon train. After my concert, I'll have money.
Speaking of money, I have 2 bits.
Cookie.
I'm afraid I don't have anything to write on.
My writing box. There's all sorts of paper in it.
I'll find something.
Like I said, senorita, I hope there's no hard feelings and all.
He won't let me use his stage for my concert.
See, Souffle's in charge of the entertainment at the Sarsaparilla. She says there's only one star on the stage there.
Souffle is an amateur. 2 left feet. And she sings like a duck in mud. Not only that, she cheats at cards and Trivial Pursuit.
You only confirm my suspicions.
Will this do?
Anything.
Don't forget my concert tonight. Tell your amigos.
I will. Oh, I will.
How much did we take in?
I didn't count it, but whatever it is, it ain't enough to get us to California.
My concert will take care of that. I must claim what is mine. Everything will be bueno. No thanks to you, Mr. Slimy Slave Clunket.
Like I said, Senorita, I hope there's no hard feelings.
Big fajita.
The name's Wagon, not Fajita. That's okay. I don't have to be nice to her anyway. I've already got her fabulous diamond necklace, courtesy of the snake. It's not cubic zirconia. It's not painted pebbles. It's the real McCoy. 2 bits for an autograph. How low can a person go? Don't answer that. What have we here? Looks like Miss Candy Cane dropped her memento of the senorita's visit. Yours truly, J. Fandango. Whoa. What have we here? Writing in Spanish. Lucky for the plot, I can read Spanish. What? Can it be? Is it possible?
Howdy, smiling slave.
Where you been?
I've been to mail a letter.
Vinegar Bottle doesn't have a post office.
Now you tell me.
Hey, look at this.
What is it? It's a old dirty piece of paper with some Spanish writing on it.
This is a Spanish land grant.
Yeah? What's a Spanish land grant?
Well, years ago, when California was ruled by Spain, the king gave away acres and acres of land to all the people that he liked. This land grant was made out to the Fandango family and its descendants. So, obviously, Senorita Juanita is a Fandango descendant. She's always talking about going to California and claiming what belongs to her.
You mean this thing is legal?
Plenty of these have held up in court. I got a great idea.
Yeah?
You can dance as good as she can. And you can sing as good as she can.
You better believe it.
Why? You could impersonate her in California, and all the land that she was going to inherit would belong to you, meaning me, us.
But I don't look a thing like her.
You'll wear a veil.
Juanita Fandango won't stand for a trick like this.
That's okay. She will be stretched out, 6 feet under.
But let's give it a shot.
Now you're talking.
It's going to look funny having only half that document.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that. Well, we're going to have both halves.
You found my autograph. I guess I must have dropped it when I wasn't looking. Thank you so much, Mr. Wagon. Yours truly, J. Fandango.
There goes that idea.
Never. I'm not going to let a fortune in California land slip away from me. Us. What's going on here?
Lieutenant Apple Porridge of the United States Army. At your service, citizens of Vinegar Bottle. Hooray! Rest!
What are you doing in these parts, soldier boy?
Army is moving in, outlaws is moving out.
Hooray!
is twofold. First, to oversee elections of the town mayor.
What?
Did you hear that, Dusty?
Second, to apprehend the bandit who's been terrorizing the wagon train, the evildoer known as the Snake.
Smiling Slave, did you hear what that soldier boy has just said?
Obviously, I heard what the soldier boy just said. That means we're gonna have to find new territory. Suddenly, land grant has become very important.
When a bandit known as the Snake is captured, he'll be tried and undoubtedly hanged. The United States Army will never rest until the Snake is crushed. At your service, citizens.
Hooray! How are you going to get out of this one, Slave?
I may be a snake, but I'm a smart one. You stay here. Keep your eyes open.
Short circuit judge be here tomorrow.
Hooray!
Feel free to shout hooray again.
I think it's wonderful having the army here.
Who knows, citizens? When law and order is restored, I might do a little recruiting. The Army could always use a few good men. Boy, I thought that was a Marine. We take a man and ask no questions. When he throws his saddle on his horse, we know whether he understands his business or not. All we ask is he tough? Has he got the stuff? Is he true blue? True blue, true blue. There's a flag waiting from the land. It'll wrap you in its arms and keep you from harm if you'll only be true blue. When we come a-riding through the west, people know they're looking at the best. We're rough, we're tough, not afraid to show our stuff. We're the U.S. Cavalry.
Yep, 10.
10 what?
Beans, kid. What are we playing for?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. Beans.
I can't figure it.
What can't you figure, Dallas?
We do all the robbing for the snake, but we never have anything to show for it.
What? We got this cabin. We got cans of grub. Steady employment.
I'm still saying we ought to have more. Why, when I rode with the Barlow gang, we always divided up what we stole. Share and share alike. It's the code of the outlaw.
You sure you know what you're talking about, Dallas?
Of course I know what I'm talking about. I tell you, an outlaw gang is supposed to get a cut of the profits.
Well, I'll be.
Well, why don't we say something to Claggett about it?
Why I'm to? No saloon sinister's gonna put one over on Dallas.
Well, no saloon slicker's gonna put one over on the Arizona kid, neither.
No saloon slicker's gonna put one over on Straight Shoot Sam. Double neither.
Glad we're in a broiler. Who made the coffee?
The Arizona kid made the coffee.
What's the matter with it, Dallas?
Oh, it tastes like tea varnish. How'd you make
The
it?
same way I always make it. A heaping tablespoon of chicory, 2 cubes of bacon fat, some salt, some sugar, and some flour. A horseshoe, a jigger of molasses, and of course some toenail clippings.
Well, then, how come it tastes so bad?
I don't know. I'll check the can.
What do you know?
What? Old Dallas here is right. I must have switched the can. This ain't coffee. It is paint varnish. Stop it. Listen.
Oh, I don't hear nothing.
I tell you, there's something out there.
The signal. It's Claggett.
Better let him know it's okay to come in.
Put away those guns. You idiots might shoot yourselves in the foot.
Right, no problem.
Sure, whatever.
You the man.
Now sit down.
Oh, I hope nobody followed you out from town.
And what if they did? No one suspects me. I'm too clever for them tumbleweed brains of vinegar bottle. Good news.
Yeah?
There's a wagon train broken down at Whistling Skull Rock.
Ooh, goody, goody. I tell you, boss, I keep that trail real good for you. I keep it chock full of old rocks and boulders and stones and logs and stumps and old wagon wheels and ox bows and coffee grinders and three-legged skillets and wagon tongues.
Oh, God!
Now get up there and rob that wagon train.
Well, ain't you coming with us?
Nope, not this time. You're gonna have to do it without the snake.
Well, how come, Snake? I mean, Slade?
I've got important things to take care of in town. Now listen, I only want the easy stuff. Money, jewelry, and no music boxes. That's the time. You brought back a music box that only plays one tune, A Monkey's Wedding. And I hate that tune. Oh! Fess up, Dallas.
What about?
You know, like when you rode with the Barlow gang.
Hey, boss, Dallas here says we ought to be getting to share the loot.
Well, only fair.
Is that what you call gratitude?
No, we call it want to share the loot.
I supply this cabin, don't I? Yeah. I supply you the grub, don't I? Yeah. I supply you steady employment, hard times, especially since Clinton's in office, right? Yeah.
Well, I guess when you put it that way, we are living high on the hog. Razorback hog.
Who wants to live on the hog? Have you ever met such a bunch of buttonheads before in your life? No. Okay, look. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you see the show tonight at the Sarsaparilla for free. And I'll throw in $10 worth of poker chips. How's that? Great! Right, yeah. You are the man. Yeah. Now that's what I call a good cup of coffee.
I guess the Wagon slave figured wrong. He's got our best interest at heart after all.
Yep. Rent-free cabin, grub, employment.
We are what we are, kid. Ain't no change in that. I'm just a lonely cowboy. Nobody know how to care if I ever die. A pack of lonely cowboys. It's enough to make a decent outlaw cry.
I ain't got no house with picket fence. I lay my head in a playpen stand. I got no place to hang my hat. Half the time I don't know where I'm at. I'm just a lonely coyote. Ooh. Nobody know how cares if I live or die.
A pack of lonely coyotes. It's enough to make a decent outlaw cry. Ain't got them things that a gentleman owns. No suits, no frills, no eau de cologne. Ain't had no bath since I left Arizona. What you smell's that natural aroma. Nobody know how cares if I live or die. A pack of lonely coyotes. It's enough to make
just a lonely coyote. Nobody know how, cares if I live or die. A pack of lonely coyotes. It's enough to make a decent outlaw cry.
Always hiding on the road.
We don't never have no fun. Sometimes we like a little hugging and a kissing.
We don't know when
We've been missing. I'm just a lonely coyote. Nobody know how, cares if I live or die. A pack of lonely coyotes. It's enough to make a decent outlaw cry. It's enough to make a decent outlaw cry. All right, now, let's go get that wagon train.
But wait, they'll recognize us.
I got it. Let's go back to the cabin. Get our disguises. Careful now. Don't want no one falling off of this here ledge.
Where's the chuck wagon? I ain't seen him all day.
He went in town.
Oh, Wagon Master's work is just never done.
He took my cousin Kenny to a conference. They got eyes for each other. Guess everybody noticed.
Uh-huh.
Well, he left me in charge. Y'all don't worry about a thing. Never fear. Hiccups here.
Why do they call this block Whistling Skull?
Because when the wind roars to it, it sounds like it's a whistling.
Gosh. What do you want to show us, Bobtail Hiccup?
Well, that sky. That western sky. That yawning sky. That western yawning sky is always prettiest this time of night. There be hundreds of them.
How I wonder what you are.
Yes, indeed. Party.
How long we'll be camped here?
Well, all been on them wagon wheels.
Look, it's a shooting star. Quick, everybody, let's run and make a wish.
Keep them eyes shut, you won't get hurt. I told you to keep your eyes shut. How come nobody ever does what I tell
Ordinarily, I wouldn't leave my wagons, Miss Candy, but I know how much this means to you.
Wild Bill Hiccup won't let anything bad happen. You can trust Wild Bill Hiccup.
Well, I reckon, Miss Candy.
Please don't call me Miss Candy. Plain Candy will do.
Okay, Plain Candy.
You're so funny.
Howdy, Wagon Master.
Well, hello there, Souffle.
We'd better get in line and buy our tickets.
I have something I think might interest you, Chucky.
She did it again. She called me Chucky.
I don't think you have anything Chuck would be interested in.
How about an old map of the Santa Fe Trail?
Wow, an old map of the Santa Fe Trail. Well, how old?
You tell me. It's over in the sarsaparilla. Only take a minute of your time.
Well, I reckon I could spare a minute.
Chucky? Chuck?
You go ahead and get the tickets, Candy. You know how partial I am to old maps and all.
I sure do appreciate this, Wagon Master. I mean, Chucky.
Well, my pleasure, Souffle.
Look at that. Chuck Wagon with Souffle. I sure hope he's not a gambling man.
Oh, Chuck, you're in danger. I feel it.
Okay, I'm ready.
She's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Senorita Juanita Fandango.
Gather, my friends, let me show you a dance. Como Mexico. Long ago they would dance to El Fandango. Oh, how they dance as the music would grow in the heat of the sun, in the cold of the moon, to El Fandango. Dance, dance away all your troubles. Feel the magic possess you, obsess you, El Fandango. Let the music entrance you. Feel the rhythm romance you as you dance to El Fandango. Dance away all your troubles. Feel the magic possess you, obsess you, El Fandango. Let the music entrance you. Let the rhythm romance you as you dance to El Fandango. souffle.
The wagon master gave it to me only a moment ago in the sarsaparilla.
Chuck! I can't believe this, Chuck! Where'd he get it?
Why, it's as plain as the nose on your face.
What are you talking about?
Why, I see it all now. The wagon master leads a wagon train up to Whistling Skull Rock, where it would break down, and his outlaw friends would rob the passengers.
Chuck couldn't have taken that necklace. He was on the trail when it was stolen.
That don't matter none. His outlaw friends could have done it.
Well, I want it back.
If I had known this necklace was stolen, I never would have worn it.
Now just hold on a minute here. I didn't give that necklace to Souffle. Well, I was in the sarsaparilla looking at an old map. And as for you, Claggett, I'm gonna wipe that smile right off of your face.
Lieutenant, obviously he's the snake. Arrest him.
Put up your dukes, Claggett. We'll fight this out one-on-one.
Chuck, Candy, we've been robbed!
Who's that?
Someone shout something about being robbed.
The wagon train's been robbed. We were lucky to escape with our lives. Robbed?
Robbed?
They caught one behind by surprise. Bandits, Whistling Skull Rock.
His gang, I tell you.
Oh, I ain't the snake. I'll threat this tooth.
You all heard that.
Hissed like a snake.
A snake?
Let's have no trouble.
Chuck is innocent.
Short circuit judge will be here tomorrow. We'll let him sort things out. I'm placing you under arrest, wagon master.
Do what you gotta do, soldier. It's the code of the West.
Short circuit judge due in town today. Wagon master charged with being notorious bandit.
Let me see that. Short circuit judge due in town today. Wagon master charged with being a notorious bandit. Is that it?
What more do you want?
It ain't worth 2 cents.
Extra, extra. Read all about it. Vinegar bottle bugle.
Notorious. Is that like being a notary public?
I'm sure glad they caught the snake. It's those innocent-looking ones you have to watch out for.
I thought you liked Chuck Wagon.
That was before I discovered who he really was.
Too bad the lieutenant made you give up that necklace.
Said he needed it for evidence.
Well, you sure made the Senorita Juanita happy.
Well, that don't exactly thrill me.
Maybe you'll get a reward. After all, if Chuck Wagon didn't give the necklace to you, she never would have seen it. You think they'll hang that wagon master when the judge gets here today?
Maybe yes and maybe no.
Anything can happen in the wild, wild west. Many a man and woman can attest. Though you live the good life and you do your best, anything can happen in the wild, wild west.
We got bandits, we got thieves.
Sickness and
can wind up with scissors on your feet.
Or your seat.
You got rhythm and bears.
Tornadoes are a pain.
The weather here can drive a man insane.
Anything can happen in the wild, wild west.
Many a man and woman can attest.
You're more like you put your courage to the test. Anything can happen in the wild, wild west. You could be hung or shot.
Put in jail or rot.
Die of drinking water gone too hot.
Or you can strike a man and go.
Find the mother low.
Live as bad as the lion in the fold.
Right, anything can happen in the wild, wild west. Many a man and woman can attest. Though you look like you're not really do your best. Anything can happen in the wild, wild west. Could meet your husband to be, live through a massacre, go down in history. The time has come to see. I'm sure you will agree that in the West you could be rescued by the U.S. cavalry. Anything can happen in the wild, wild West. Any man and woman can attest. They're like stepping on a hornet's nest. Anything can happen in the wild, wild West. Anything can happen in the wild, wild West. Many a man and woman can attest. You're more than likely put your courage to the test. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in the wild, wild West. Woo! Folks is mighty glad to see that, Judge. Let's go take a look. Ain't you coming, Souffle?
Seen one judge yet. Seen them all.
Souffle!
Who's there?
It's me, Straight Shooting Sam. Is it safe? Is there anyone around?
I don't see anyone. What were you doing in the hotel?
Don't worry. No one saw us.
Tell Smiling Slade we found what he wanted.
Huh?
That half piece of old paper with the Spanish writing on it.
Give it to me.
No can do, Souffle.
Wagon said we was to give it to him.
Only him. We don't go again, Smiling Slade.
We owe him a lot.
Rent-free cabbage.
Good.
Steady employment with a future.
You gotta get out of here fast. It's the short circuit judge.
Judge?
Let's ride.
I'll be glad to see the last of that bunch. Everyone's got a right to be stupid, but they take advantage.
I hope your journey wasn't too arduous. It wasn't arduous. It was hard, difficult. 50 miles in the saddle, and my precious wife, Petunia, she rode side saddle.
Both feet on the same side of the horse. Well, that takes guts.
Well, we're wasting time. I'm here to oversee the election of the new town mayor. Where are the candidates?
Smiling Slave Placards, Your Honor. Owner and proprietor of the Sarsaparilla Saloon. A fun place for a fun crowd.
Clementine Splinter's fighter of law and order.
A female candidate? What will they think of next?
Well, I approve Miss Splinters. I am a suffragette.
Petunia, you know I don't go for that kind of talk in public. You go up there and sit down.
Well, if I lived in Vinegar Bottle, Miss Splinters, you'd certainly have my vote.
Well, you don't live in Vinegar Bottle, so sit down and hush up.
May the best woman win.
But actually, it's Clementine's brother who's running for mayor. My brother, Dusty.
Where is Dusty?
He's on the desert with his mule.
Well, we're wasting time. Lieutenant, Lieutenant, I understand you've captured that notorious bandit known as the Snake.
Looks that way, Judge.
Well, let's have a look.
Bring in the Wagon Master!
Chuck! Poor Chuck.
Quiet in the court.
Quiet.
Hush up. What's the evidence against him? This!
Oh, how lovely. I had one like that when I was a child. Made out of buffalo teeth.
This belongs to one Senorita Juanita Fandango.
Lots of me, Judge.
The famous Senorita Juanita Fandango?
Well, it's not the Juanita Rosita Chiquita Banana.
Here in Vinegar Bottle?
Autographs are 2 bits apiece.
Yeah, Judge. The snake stole that necklace from the Senorita.
And the wagon master gave it to me. Only I didn't know he was the snake.
Let me see if I've got this straight. So, the snake stole that necklace from her and gave it to her.
No. It's the other way around, Judge. The snake stole the necklace from her.
And gave it to her.
Name's Souffle, Judge.
This is incriminating, Wagon Master.
Tisk.
It's not incriminating. It's a lie.
I'll decide what's incriminating and I'll decide what's a lie.
The judge will decide what's incriminating and he'll decide what's a lie.
That's it, Petunia. Well, what do you have to say, Wagon Master?
Not a word of truth in it, Judge. I'm not the snake. Souffle's lying through her teeth. She was wearing the Senorita's necklace, all right, but she didn't get it from me.
Well, what have you got to say, Miss Souffle?
Is it my fault I fascinate him? Men are so weak. When he gave me that necklace, he said, beauty should wear beauty.
That doesn't sound like Chuck.
Why, Judge, he's clever. He could lead that wagon train up to Whistling Skull Rock. Then he'd break down. Then he'd have his outlaw friends rob it.
Wonder where those bandits hide out.
He could tell us.
Well, Wagon Master?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Likely story.
You sticking to that story?
I'm innocent.
I'll have to give this some serious thought.
The judge will have to give this some serious thought.
Hush up, Petunia. I'll tell you this, Wagon Master. It doesn't look good. The Wild West is going to be tamed whether it wants to be or not. But you'll get justice in this court.
Oh, that's what he's afraid of.
If I find you guilty, you'll hang.
You can't hang an innocent man.
I'll decide who's innocent and who's not.
The judge will decide who's innocent and who's not.
Why, I've punished tall horse thieves and some short bank robbers and fat outlaws and some thin little claim jumpers. Whatever I am, I'm fair.
Well, I'm sure you are, Judge.
You're guilty. Take him away.
What?
What? Hey?
What?
How about my necklace? Do I get it back?
I suppose so. But,
Bueno.
Sorry about this, but you heard the judge.
Yeah, I heard.
Well, that's that. I reckon you'll be needing to stay here in Vinegar Road for a while till after the election. I tell you what, I'll give you a room at the rug.
the election and the hanging.
They're not gonna hang him. They can't. You're not going to get away with this.
I told the truth.
You told a lie.
Did I?
Miss Candy Cane, I've been meaning to talk to you about that autograph from the Signoriti. You know, I'd like to buy it from you. I am a collector, you know.
He'll give you a good price.
Why, I know if I asked the Signoriti, she'd probably refuse me.
How dare you speak to me?
Why, confess, Miss Candy Cane, you find me quite interesting. Why, I bet over a glass of sarsaparilla, we could strike a flame. Think about it. Now, about that autograph.
I'll give you an autograph. How's this for an autograph?
Why did you ask her about the autograph? She might get suspicious.
Over anxious, I guess. That means straight shooting Sam's gonna have to get the other half.
He already got it.
Well, that's great. Now, here's what we gotta do.
Yeah?
Invite the Signoriti over to the sarsaparilla.
Huh? I don't understand.
Tell her you want to apologize for any hard feelings. Then, when she's not looking, slip some knockout drops into that Apache coleslaw. We'll get rid of her. Then we'll have both halves of the land grant, and we'll be out of this town.
Now, you've got to say one thing for the snake. He's a fighter.
Please, please, let me see the falling star.
Land sakes, Candy? What are you doing out here all by yourself? Child, we have been looking everywhere for you.
I wanted to be by myself. I've a heap to think about.
Oh, honey, we understand. We're all thinking about Chuck.
Smiling Slade Claggett's doing. I know it. Only I don't have any proof.
You mean to tell me that you think Claggett is the snake?
It's either him or that souffle woman.
A lady snake?
I know it's hard to believe, Lullaby, but out here in the West, anything happened?
Anything happened in the Wild Wild West?
Goodness.
What was that? The wind whistled through the rock like Wild Bill Hiccup said.
Where is Fallville?
He went into town and got a bunch of the men together, gonna try to talk to the judge.
You think they'll make the judge change his mind?
I sure hope so.
You've given me an idea. I'll go into town and speak with the team.
And I tell you what, I'll get a group of women together and we'll go and talk to the judge. We have got to save Chuck Wagon.
You go on back to town. I want to stay out here a moment or two longer.
Yeah, Ben, I know what you're wishing for.
Don't say it, Lullaby.
Come along, child. Let's take the work to be done.
If I see that star candy, I'll wish for the same thing.
Thank you, Lullaby. You're a good girl. Please, Falling Star, let me see you so I can make my wish. What was that? Coyotes. How lonely they sound. As lonely as I am. Lonely for Chuck. There! Oh, what a shooting star. Shooting star. I wish that Chuck Wagon would be found innocent and set free, and the wagon train gets to California.
Them eyes shut, you won't get hurt.
The bandits!
I told you to keep your eyes shut. It happens every time. Every time I tell somebody to do something, they don't never pay no attention.
Oh, hush up, straight shooting Sam. Got other things to worry about.
Yeah, we got other things to worry about. Like what?
Be relaxed. You've already taken everything of value. There's nothing left.
That's what you get. We want the senior ratings autograph.
You're not serious. We're serious.
That's it.
You're going to hand over that autograph, ain't you? There must be some reason they want the senorita's autograph. Maybe it's all that funny Spanish writing on the back. Clyde was after that too. If they work for the snake, they'll know who he is. I've got to find out.
Mary, who's he talking to? You gonna give us that autograph, or are we gonna get nasty?
I've hidden that autograph, and I'll never tell you where it is. You won't, huh? No, never.
We'll see about that.
Autograph.
I can't believe this is happening to me. I got more troubles than a three-legged doggy at branding time. If only there was some way I could get out of here and prove to folks that I ain't the critter they call the snake. I sure wish I could have a few words with Miss Candy. Well, for all I know, they could be my last.
Well, I hope you like chicken and stovetop.
I made you some Indian bread. It's dusted with powdered sugar.
Yeah, my last meal, I reckon.
We want you to know we don't think you stole that necklace.
Most folks don't.
Well, then get me out of here.
Can't be done. That judge is set on hanging you. It's the code of the West.
There he is, pupils. Get a good look.
Yes, Miss Springwell.
Oh, what are they gawking at?
Why, they've never seen a condemned outlaw up close. Naturally, I won't allow them to attend the hanging.
Hey, I ain't no sideshow attraction. I'm an innocent man, wrongly condemned.
I'm gonna write a theme about you, mister. It's called The Most Forgettable Character I Ever Met. Mister, what kind of flowers do you like?
Hey, get them out of here. Seems to me a condemned man ought to have some peace and quiet on his last night.
Remember, outlaws look alike, but they have different names.
Yes, Miss Springwell, they look alike, but have different names.
She makes it sound like I belong in a McGuffey reader.
Well, I don't suppose you really got much of an appetite.
Well, would you, if you was me?
We'll leave the victuals outside with the alibi. You might be hungry later on.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it.
Evening, ladies.
Evening.
Bill, about time you got here. Where you been?
Oh, I've been talking to the judge, trying to get you fried. I mean, free.
And?
No luck. He's dead set on hanging the snake. Says it'll be a feather in his cap.
Oh, he don't even wear a cap. So this is it. Into the trail. The last roundup. I hear the call of the hanging tree, calling me for to die. By the light of dawn it will beckon me, and I'll hang my head and cry. High from the branch of the hanging tree, they'll tie a rope good and strong. Then they'll place that noose around my neck, and I'll swing to the hanging man's song. Hang 'em high, swing high, ride the trail of destiny. Hang 'em high, swing high, from the rope of the hanging tree.
Now there's no escape on the hanging tree. When it calls, there ain't no hope. Many a man has breathed his last at the end of a hangman's rope. Hang 'em high,
strong. Hang 'em high, swing high, ride the trail of destiny. Hang 'em high, swing high, from the rope of the hanging tree. Hang 'em high, swing high, ride the trail of destiny. Hang 'em high, swing high, from the rope of the hanging tree. From the rope of the hanging tree. Bill?
Yeah, Chuck.
You gotta promise me one thing.
Anything, Chuck.
That you'll guide the wagons on to California. They've had a rough ride and they've been robbed. Still, if they make it across, well, it'll be worth it.
Well, you can count on Wild Bill Hiccup, Chuck.
Chuck, Wild Bill!
Dulcie, what's wrong?
The bandits, they kidnapped Candy.
Kidnapped Candy?
When?
A little while ago.
Where?
Western Skull Rock.
Then them tracks will still be fresh. Yeah, I'll follow them tracks at the first light.
You can do that?
Or you forget, Dulcie, I'm the best tracker in the West. Now let's head for Whistling Skull Rock.
Chuck!
Yeah?
It's this way.
All right.
Go get him, Chuck. You can do it. How'd I get in here?
I tell them coyotes to stay awake. They ain't got no more sense of blue flies in a mayonnaise jar.
Who's there? Do like I say and you won't get hurt.
I told you to stay awake.
Oh, it's you, Daddy. We was awake. Snoozing ain't the same as sleeping.
They tell you anything yet?
Nary a word.
Smiling Slade ain't gonna like this. Did you hear that? She mentioned clagging. I'm onto something. Wake her up. Pour some of this bean juice. It's strong enough to starch a shirt.
I'm supposed to make the coffee. I always make the coffee.
Stop your belly aching. What? You?
Don't I get none?
When she tells us what we want to know. What time is it? Why do you care what time it is? I have my reasons.
She's probably wondering if they hanged her boyfriend yet.
You're terrible people.
Yep.
And we don't get no better. They're hanging the glue right after the election.
Here, have some breakfast.
I wouldn't take anything from you. Drink it yourself.
Okay, much obliged.
Now see here, gal. Up to now, we've been polite. But time's running out.
Tell us what we want to know, and you can go free. You mean it?
Of course we mean it.
I wouldn't believe a word you outlaws said. Why do you want that autograph?
We don't want it. It's for him. He wants it.
Who?
Smiling Slade Claggett, the snake.
I knew it. Smiling Slade Claggett is the snake.
wagon arm?
No. Take off her shoes and tickle her feet.
Oh, no, please, I beg you, not that. It's foolish.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, please, you mustn't. I won't be able to stand it.
Well, in that case, we'll find out what we want to know, won't we? Get busy.
All right. Where are those? Oh, you're terrible. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy...
I said, get busy. I was afraid you had to send your lady's autograph for. We'll tickle you to death.
That's good, Daddy. We'll tickle her to death.
I'd know that voice anywhere. It's Candy. Only one way to handle this. Hands up, Pilgrim.
It's him.
The wagon master.
Candy.
It's dark. He ain't there.
I said hands up.
Shooting irons up, you mean? Here. Which way we going? Upstairs. Where we going?
They're gone, Chuck. Those outlaws. You ran them off. You saved my life.
Only doing what had to be done.
It's Smiling Slade Claggett. He's the snake. I heard them admit it. When the judge hears my evidence, you'll be clear.
Now, I'll handle this my way.
What do you mean, Chuck?
Go to the west. Shootout. Vinegar bottle. Low noon. Man to man. Or since it's Claggett, man to snake.
Shootout. Vinegar bottle. Low noon. Man to snake.
Where is the wagon? They're heading this way, Smiling Slade.
Is that a fact?
Yep. Clementine Splinters and her followers. They had an election rally down at the I'm okay, you're okay corral. They're gunning for bear.
Well, this town's a little dull anyway. This place needs a little excitement. Clementine Splinters don't scare me none. Besides, I got a surprise for her.
I took care of that little matter, Smiling Slade.
Good, good. I knew I could count on you, Souffle.
You want I should mark some more cards?
That's a great idea. Mark some more cards, load some more dice, tilt some more chuck-a-luck cubes. Why? Clean cards, dice, and honest chuck-a-luck cubes make me nervous. What about the senorita?
Like taking candy from a baby. 2 forkfuls of that Apache coleslaw, and she was like a smothered candle.
Good, good. Speaking of candy, I trust those chicken brains to have the other half of that land document.
You worry too much.
Why? A man in my position has to. Once we have both halves of that land grant, we'll be on our way. That should be about sundown.
But what about Straight Shooting Sam, Arizona Kid, and Dallas?
Ah, we're not gonna tell them anything. By the time they realize we're gone, it'll be wintertime. They ain't too bright, you know.
Yes, I've noticed.
Now, where'd you put the senorita?
Locked her up in my room. She'll be asleep for hours.
Good. We'll get rid of her later.
Well, I'm just shocked to hear about this, Lieutenant. I won't rest until I have him back under lock and key. It's an outrage to decent citizens.
Here comes the judge.
Careful what you say.
He's probably ridden into them hills. Well, go and get him. Bring him back as soon as this election's over with.
I have this funny feeling something bad's happened to the senorita. Why, nonsense, girl. What could have happened to her? Well, this is a funny town. Anything can happen. Senorita's not in her room, and she always tells me where she's going.
Tunya, you better go sit down. The sun's getting hot.
Low noon. Won't be high noon until about another 10 minutes.
Mr. Smiling Slade,
Why, what can I do for you, missy?
have you seen the senorita Juanita Fandango?
Why, no, I ain't. Souffle, have you seen the senorita Juanita Fandango?
Why, no, I ain't. I mean, I haven't.
Well, I hope nothing bad's happened to her.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. She's around here killing roaches or something.
You hear something, Judge?
Yes, I hear something.
Lieutenant?
Sounds faintly like a general hubbub.
Well, it's Clementine Splinters. Looks like she's got help in town.
It's the election crowd.
A new broom sweeps clean. An old broom won't work. And you'll see what we mean when we sweep away the dirt. You can't do the job with a worn out broom, though you sweep all morning till high noon. It's like feeding a child without a spoon. You're bound to have a bigger mess.
With outlaws up and down, roll up your sleeves and show your stuff. Rub 'em and you scrub 'em till they've had enough.
And sweep 'em up like all the rest. A new broom sweeps clean, like soap cleans up grime. And you'll see what we mean when we clean up all this crime. You can't ride there with a worn out broom, though you work all morning till high noon. You make me wonder, are you the mule or the fool? You're bound to have a bigger mess.
Deal with outlaws on the loose. Don't take no lip, don't take no abuse. Tidy up and throw 'em in the calaboose. Sweep 'em up like all the rest.
A new broom sweeps clean, like stone walls of mud.
And you'll see what we mean when we clean up all this crud. When you deal with outlaws big and strong, take your broom and gun along. They'll soon be singing a different song.
And sweep 'em up like all the rest. Now all you people gather round, wipe it up and scrub it down. We're gonna have it clean as hell. That's all right, Claire.
No cowards in the Mississippi will run themselves a tight ship. No, sir, we won't take no lip.
Outlaws beware. All you people gather round, wipe it up and scrub it down. We're gonna have the cleanest town. Yes, sir, I declare. No
West of Mississippi will run themselves a tight ship. No, sir, we won't take no lip.
outlaws beware. New broom sweeps clean, like soap cleans up grime.
And you'll see what
We mean when we get rid of all this crime. A new broom
you've gathered quite a following. Good luck, Dusty.
Well, made it.
If every decent citizen in this town votes against Smiling Slade Claggett, you'll win.
That's not what I'm afraid of.
My friends and fellow citizens of Vinegar Bottle,
Oh, hush up, Claggett. We don't want to hear no campaign speech.
It's too late for that.
Let's get on over to the Little Red Schoolhouse and vote.
And I'll certify the results.
He'll certify the results. Oh, hush up yourself, Judge.
there'll be no need for any election. Why, I'm withdrawing from the race.
What? Congratulations, Dusty. You'll make a fine mayor.
Mayor Dusty.
You mean it?
Why, I certainly do. Politics is too dirty for a man like me.
We did it, Dusty. We did it.
What are you doing here? Did you get that other half of that land grant?
No, the wagon master caught us. Coming after you. Shoot out. No noon.
What? Don't worry. He's a good shot.
So's Claggett, I bet.
What's up, Wild Bill? Well, it ain't a hiccup. Candy Cane's got something here to say, and it's important. Oh, y'all listen. Well, speak up, young lady.
I know who the snake is. He had me kidnapped and tickled. He tried to send an innocent man to the hanging tree. I can prove everything I say.
I don't think the woman would lie, Judge.
Wanna bet?
Well, if it's not the wagon master, who is? The snake.
Smiling Slade Claggett.
Wow!
I know where the outlaw cabin is, and I know who the outlaws are. Dallas, the Arizona Kid, and Straight Shooting Sam.
Whoa!
Claggett, Chuck Wagon's coming for you. Go to the west. Shootout. Main Street. Low noon.
Why not down at the I'm okay, you're okay ground?
Election day, it's closed.
Distant blade, ain't a man strong and true, a man of courage who would fight for me and you. With determined grit and a six-gun in hand, in the West there's never been a braver man. He stands for truth and liberty, a man above the rest. He fights for truth and liberty. He's bound to be a legend of the West. Standing face to face
wagon master.
When you call me that, smile.
I don't feel like smiling.
Then draw.
I'm fresh out of crayons.
Hey, I thought this was gonna be one-on-one.
Well, if I knew how to count, it might be. Get it?
He got me in the wrist.
Slade.
Same here. Me too.
Lieutenant, fill a basket with some bars and put this reptile in it.
It was all just a misunderstanding. I'm not the snake.
Snake.
She tried to poison me.
She's loco.
I know poison the Apache coleslaw when I taste it. They were after my old Spanish land grant. I don't know why. It's a joke.
Joe?
I have them made up in New York City by the hundreds. I give them away at my concerts or souvenirs.
But you're always talking about going to California and claiming what belongs to you.
Fame, success, I deserve it.
Slade, it was all for nothing.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Wagon trains will be safe.
I'll take care of that prisoner, wagon master. And you outlaws stay right where you are. Justice will be done.
The bandits have been captured.
I'm the new mayor.
Well, I thought I was the new mayor.
I vote to let all them people that's been stranded in vinegar bottle join up with the wagon train. Well, even if you can't pay.
Oh, bless you, Chuck Wagon.
Any objections?
No.
Hey, y'all, I got these wheels fixed this morning. You can leave whatever you want to.
Well, then, what are we waiting for?
Westward ho, the wagons. Oh.
Let's introduce the cast to you, okay? Chad Swinehart and Randa Gunn. Nick Spencer and Shelly Gunn. Jeff Brown and Roland Carlton. Kristen Gunn and Stephanie Lewis. Dan Lassiter and Tim Brown. Martha Floyd. Steve Duffy, Tessa Swinehart, and Harry Tarpley. Marsha Percy and Ken Heston. William Mitchell and Debbie McDuffie. And our hero, Phil Womack and Karen Mitchell. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Thank you.